right, so here we have our gear storage area. Still messy, but that's what we're doing. That's what we're working on. This is the big problem. We have a lot of our charging cables, a bunch of different random stuff kind of on the bottom shelf. That's the big thing that we need to get taken care of and organized. We saw a video on YouTube from White and Reverie. We'll link that below. They gave us this awesome idea to set up a charging station right on here. We'll show you that. But then everything else is just our bags, the rest of our gear. We're gonna kind of take that out, organize it, make sure it's accessible as possible. We know exactly where everything is. Up top, random storage. We'll make that look a little bit nicer. So yeah, let's get into it.
Dylan and I are gonna kind of set this up. We're gonna Velcro these on, kind of lay it out, get it all attached on the floor, and then we'll hang it up once everything's organized out and looks good. Okay, after all that, we finally got the bottom half figured out. What we have here is the cables. We had to bend the metal a little bit here and ran them up through. So this will mount and plug in, and they perfectly fit here. And we'll just take this off, grab and go. So the idea is everything has a spot and a place that will be put on this wall and charged. This is Velcroed on, so it stays in place, but we can also rip it off if we're traveling, bring it with us, super easy. And we gotta figure out the second shelf now, but this first shelf is pretty much set to go.
In order to keep it as organized and clean looking as possible, we're trying to hide as many wires as we underneath and well behind as possible. So some of these slits here, we just are kind of bending the metal a little bit. Pop right through here, like so.
Perfect.
And
Yep.
then
That way all the wires can be behind and you won't even really see them.
Here we are, this is what we got. We finished our wall, our charging wall, and the rest of our gear is organized right here.
All right, first shelf, we got Ronin, drone, Pelican case, cameras while they're not in use. Also the lenses when they're not in use, we can store right here.
Bottom shelf, this is where we keep our bags, messenger bag, and the backpack. That's easy access. Load it up, grab it, and go.
Moving over, we got our light stands, our C-stands, monopods, tripods, all that good stuff over here, organized, lined up, and off the floor.
All right, and finally, our big charging station that we were able to put together. We got it fully mounted on the wall. Everything's easily accessible. We'll show you just kind of what we got on here. We got our Ronin on the bottom shelf that's plugged right in there. We got our DJI Phantom controller plugged in, our batteries plugged in there. And then up here, we got our battery shelf. On the left side, our dead batteries that need to be charged. The right side, kind of keep it organized as possible, batteries that are ready to go. Then it's the different charging stations, again with all the wiring kind of ran in behind, try to keep it as clean and neat as possible. And then up top, we just have a couple different random accessories, different tripods, screwdrivers, all that kind of stuff. The top part's gonna be a work in progress. We're gonna kind of see the best way to kit it out.
Okay, so that's it. We got everything organized. We got our charging station set up. We're really happy with how everything ended up. And we'll be back with more content next Wednesday. So make sure you subscribe. We'll see you then.